Hi, Lynn.
Emily, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for taking the time.
Anytime.
So, Lynn, looking ahead to 2019, as people are forward thinking and trying to identify what the trends will be, what can we expect in the payment industry?
There is, as always, a lot going on in the payment industry. It's such an incredibly local business, so it really differs market by market, but there's two things I would probably say. One is in the US. I really do think it's going to be the year of moving to a contactless, safe, secure, contactless tap to pay transaction. It's time for us to do that. There are many markets around the world who are much further advanced than the US in moving to this new and better way to pay. It's speedier, it's simpler, it's safer. So for Australia, for example, 90% of transactions are tap to pay. In the UK, it's well over half. We have a huge opportunity to move in that direction. And I think more broadly, it's really about the Internet of Things and to some extent connected devices, including connected cars. So we announced at the Consumer Electronics Show just a few weeks ago some exciting partnerships with Honda, continuing partnership with Honda as well as SiriusXM, to really bring commerce into the car. So obviously the most important thing to do when you're in your car is to get safely from point A to point B. But
First and foremost,
we should never forget that. But cars are also becoming an extension of work, just like the blending of work and home is happening. And imagine an experience where you could be in your car and thinking forward to ordering groceries, that when you get to your location, those groceries will be ready for you, or getting your coffee ready. And all of this can be done over voice commands with embedded payment credentials. So this is going to come, I think, faster than we all think. It's really exciting, not only for me as a consumer, but also, obviously, it's a great opportunity for Visa.
And knowing that the industry is quickly evolving and changing from a brand perspective, how do you future-proof the brand? How do you know what to expect or prepare the brand for 5, 10, 20 years from now? Where do you even start?
We are very fortunate at Visa. We just celebrated our 60th anniversary last year. And as a brand, and to stand on the shoulders of people, very smart people, who did an absolutely terrific job building a brand that stands for something. So the most important thing, first and foremost, is to have a brand that stands for something. And our brand stands for security, safety, reliability, speed, globality. So those are the core brand attributes and elements that we can build on. But it's very important to think about that in the world of payments in the future instead of the world of payments in the past. In the future, much more is obviously going to be digital. Much more will be through connected devices. And how our brand manifests itself in those environments is going to be very different than it manifested itself in physical retail over the course of the last 60 years. So one exciting thing we did in 2018 is introduce what we call multisensory branding. It's sounds, it's animations, it's vibrations that are more relevant brand expressions in some of these environments I just described. So in a connected car, it would be probably more logical for you to understand that your payment went through by seeing an animation or a sound, then because you're not going to be using a physical piece of plastic. So really thinking through what the user experience and keeping the end user in mind is helping us to be thinking about adapting and innovating around our brand now. There's a lot more that will be happening this year. It's all very exciting.